What's up, guys, and welcome to Micro Jurassic World. We are making amazing progress. Well, I am. I'll take all the credit. We've got all of the south part besides this thing, which is empty space according to the map. Main Street is pretty much finished. The Gyrosphere Valley looking beautiful. We've only got the restricted section, and then Avery, and then Cretateous Cruise. Those are the main things. And then we've got like the little tidbits, like a zip line somewhere around here. But we'll get to that. What I want to focus on is the restricted section. Now, I am trying to make it out like as movie-like as possible. Now, it isn't exactly easy to do because the movie is, well, it doesn't try and be realistic in terms of, oh yeah, let's make it super legit to the map we made. It does go a bit skew with at times, but the rough plan is Indominus is about here. He's going to go this way, attack Camp Cretaceous, attack the zip line, and then the kids fly down there. And it's going to go this way. 3D Carnotaurus, which is going to be about here. Now, obviously, the Carnotaurus wasn't this bloody close to Camp Cretaceous, but use your imagination. Then it's going to go into the forest area here, which is where it attacked the ACU team. And then it goes over here, near the Gyrosphere Valley. Now, this is pretty cool, right? I've made it so let's just pretend we're Zack and Gray, blah, blah, blah. This is where the alert comes out saying, oh, we need to close the park, there's danger everywhere. And they're like, nah, 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 it's fine, we're VIPs, bitch. So they keep driving, and then they might be able to see, up ahead, there's a fence open. Now, what's cool is, I've actually made it so the cosmetic looks damaged, like it was in the film. I think it would be good if it was, I can't remember if it was a fencing or a gate. Whether this is more realistic if it's a gate rather than a fence, but it would be cool if you could damage the fence as well. Like make it bricked up or whatever, you know, damage like a dinosaur's hit it. But still, so they go through here and go, ooh, look, restricted. They come out into forest area here, and then Indominus attacks them, Ankylosaurus, and then they run this way to what's going to be a waterfall, and then yeah, they make their way up here to the visitor center and then get a jeep back round. That is the plan. So we are going to start all the way over here. Now there's not much to do. This area is technically empty space, annoyingly. Maybe I make the gyrosphere like this to make this bit of included in the gyrosphere valley. But there's not really a need for that because the Gyrosphere Valley is already huge and I'm not trying to make it super accurate. However, we will see. But yeah, it's about, because I want to make it as close to the waterfall as possible because they weren't running very far, were they? They literally ran a little bit and then came to a waterfall and then jumped. And that was it. So yes, they're going to come out. Now, the forest does have to be slightly thick. I'd say thicker than this, definitely. Maybe like this. So they come to like an area like this. Use these trees. What is that? Is that water? Yeah, okay, there's water there for some reason. Honestly, it was kind of swampish, wasn't it? I will look at a picture, because I'm trying to rewatch the film, while I make this, so maybe that's an idea. But yeah, it kind of looks right. And they come in here, and I've got to make it dark and nighttime. And then they start running, and I need to make a tiny little, like a path for it, basically. Like, kind of, like that. Bit more. Okay, come on. Okay, how's that? Yeah. Okay, so they run, and they see a bit of a clearing, they go through the bushes. Ah, now should there be water here? I suppose there shouldn't there? Yeah, it's a waterfall. I suppose it kind of just came out of the hole. I'll rewatch the film and get it right. Now, one thing with waterfalls, I did watch a video, and now they did it with snow. However, if you get like this, and try and make it go down like this, it meant to look like the gushing white rapids of like a waterfall, which is pretty cool. Whether or not it's gonna work, we'll see. Maybe one more here. Like that. And then mainly like from a distance, I don't want it to spill anything, that seems a bit dumb. Maybe like that. There, and then you make it like sand on here. Now, the thing is, this sand is very white. This is a lovely, like, white beach you can make, which is good. Because they use snow, and it did look really good for that. So, if you want to make your own, I'd look up a video, because this is not the right way to do it. Okay, how's that? That's actually pretty good. I don't like this. This looks a bit odd. I think I'm gonna... There, like that. And then... maybe just another... one down here. Like that. But then I don't like this. How's that? Okay, yeah. It's a bit better. And then you're gonna add like rocks and stuff, like up here. And as you know, I'm a huge fan of rocks and stuff. Now, ooh, that is pointing out quite a lot. Okay, I'm gonna have to change a lot of positions on this one. Ooh, okay, let me just fast forward to make this look a little bit better, because I don't like where this is going. And boom! So we have our little waterfall there. Just imagine the pouring of water, you know, and it goes in. I kind of like this. This looks better, the like effect in the water, than the actual waterfall itself, I would say. I've added a few alpine trees because are they like different colours? It's a bit weird. But yeah, add a few alpine trees. I figured this would be a good place for this rather than the big bushy, like tropical ones as well. So yeah, that is the waterfall. Now, thinking back, it was just like a singular drop, wasn't it, of water? However, I think this shows the effect a bit more that it's a waterfall. So I'm going to keep it like that. Now, apparently they just drop, they jump and go straight in. This, they're going to have to, like, slide down like a, you know, James Bond or some spy, I say spy movie, I don't know what spy movie slides down a waterfall, but yeah, some action-adventure film where they slide down a waterfall. That's what they're going to do. So, they come out, I'll make sure there's anchors, well, they're going to go here, aren't they, in this exhibit, and then they're going to stray out, basically, to here. Then they run and go this way. Now, I need to be sure that it doesn't cross paths, because although this is good, like that, and then this is the path to there, this area is the ACU team when they're hunting the Indominus. And I'm pretty sure there's some water there as well, isn't there? To be fair, this kind of makes sense that there's, like, water in marsh, because there's a bloody great big lake here, so it probably just, like, connects and extends in some way. In fact, that might be a good idea. If I do that, that's kind of thick. I don't want it that thick. There you go. Kind of like that. Sweet. So then it like goes into there and there's water everywhere. I like this. This is cool. Yeah. So you've got this. Now the Cretateous is kind of in the way. I am thinking of maybe extending it. So Camp Cretaceous moves up a bit, Indominus moves up a bit. Is probably the way to go. Because we do have a lot of space. Well, I say that, we don't really. But yeah, Indominus can go all the way over here. Even though the Indominus is meant to be on the map. It's meant to be about here. But that's just not going to work, is it? No. Because Indominus here, Raptor Pen is going somewhere down here. In fact, no, because then you've got the... Which way up is it? It's this way up. Right. So far it is dead center in the middle. Which is kind of good. In fact, that is a good zip line, isn't it? To go down and you see the waterfall. That is good. Although this is apparently the same size as a waterfall, so I don't know about that. But yeah. Okay. So you've got Indominus. And then, the thing is, the Indominus is that's too big. Because the Indominus is famously, has a very small enclosure. It's literally, it literally just has like a small, like 1x1 hexagon, basically. Kind of like, imagine this. This is obviously not the finished design, I promise. But yeah, that is the size of the Indominus enclosure. It's far too small. No wonder it broke out. So that is that. And then honestly, because we are pushed for space, it could just be, you know, a block of trees like this, and then the Camp Cretaceous. So honestly, Camp Cretaceous could go here. Everything moves up just a little bit, you know? So Camp Cretaceous now goes in here, and the Carnotaurus has a little bit more space to wander around. Now, I don't think we know the shape of the Carnotaurus enclosure, but yeah, nor can you actually get the right enclosure, because it's got the fence that like sticks out. Maybe I'll show a picture. But yeah, okay, fine. So I mean, I haven't really done much, got to be honest. It's just good when a plan comes together, isn't it? So zip line. Ooh, I kind of want you to stay there, I must admit. Although maybe you could just move, like, yeah, maybe that's okay. Yeah? I mean, it hasn't really got a choice. So you're gonna go there. And I wanted these to be like the lookout thing, for it. Now, I did want that it, looks out onto dinosaurs, just so people actually use it. So I was going to have one there, and then one onto Carnotaurus, which is here. Then again, Camp Cretaceous is basically just trees, isn't it? Like, you've got a big watchtower thing, but then that's it. Yeah. And so they travel down and then go to the gyrosphere. It's kind of a journey, but yeah, okay. It kind of works. Now, obviously, if I had more space, I would obviously use this space for something better. I would make them come out here, and the waterfall be somewhere, well, everything would be pushed back. Thing is, with more space, if I had double the space, I could easily make, like, a one-to-one Jurassic World. But because I'm so cramped, like, look, Main Street literally covers... well, on the map that I'll show you now, literally covers the Gyrosphere Valley, it covers everything. Just all of this combined covers what should be just like, you know, oh, a little tiny little dot. Like, literally, this fucking one shop is the size of Main Street on the map. It is bullshit. So yes, it's not going to be completely accurate, but I do hope it can be semi-accurate, to say the least. So, you're gonna go up like this. Correct. You. In fact, it doesn't need to be that big, does it? I mean, it's only... how many Carnotaurus is there? One? Like, this is a big enclosure. Like, surely one dinosaur does not need all this fucking space. Come on now, if the Indominus has that thing, Carnotaurus doesn't need all this. Which means... oh, maybe the Carnotaurus can go, like, sideways, like this. Jungle here, where they get attacked. and then Camp Cretateous back here, and then Indominus here, and then Avery over here. But then again, maybe still got loads of space. We got. I want the plan was to have the aviary over here. That was the plan. Again, even though on the map it's about here, but still, you know, beggars cannot be choosers. Okay, fine. Honestly, yeah, move it back. That enclosure is big. They don't need more space. I reckon. Bring you across a bit. 2 by 2. Right. And let's just make it like that. Yeah? And then Camp Cretaceous here, they drive. I want to make like a little path at least to get that goes down there. But otherwise, I think it's okay. So, get rid of you. Okay, so Camp Cretaceous here. So what the fuck? I've actually moved more to the right. That's insane. How have I managed that? Here. And honestly, I could have more space, couldn't I? Yeah. Okay, so we have you. Like this. Look, we got loads of space. What am I crying about? Maybe I could bring it back a bit. Okay, I can bring it way back. Okay, fine. So, I'm gonna go... Oh no, because the zip line isn't at Camp Cretaceous, is it? Is it? I need to do a lot of research, to be honest. I don't know what I'm doing. You know what? I am going to stop it here before I lose my mind. And then I will continue recording when I've watched like 5 seasons of Camp Cretaceous and know what the fuck I am building. Wicked. Okay. Be back in a, like, you know, couple of days. Okay, so I've done my researching and I don't honestly know what I'm doing, but what I am going to do is just wing it. So I'm going to have one of these here because, yeah, because obviously they are on top of like a tree, aren't they? And there's like loads of trees, but the problem is you can't make the Camp Cretaceous giant redwood tree. I'm pretty sure you can't even have redwood trees, so I'm stuck just kind of making a forest like this. And I am going to put in a hotel. Now it can fit 500 people, so this is the closest we're going to get. 400, sure. Do that. Put it on the edge. Be a nice, nice view, honestly. I'd approve. Make a little dirt-looking path. Okay, and then you've got one this way, one this way. Right, line it up like that. And then you've got the zip line over here. Ta-da! Now, what else would we need? So, we'd need a facility path. So, yeah. So if Indominus is now moved up, and we say it's here, let's say, the facility path can just run along it like this, right? Now this is going to bulldoze a lot of trees. Yeah, we can make it work. So do that, and then, because it needs to go through, doesn't it? So we'll just go wee, like that. And then maybe just park it at the Carnotaurus, like that. Okay, now, obviously, it had a Can't really use the visitor center because we're using one literally over there. Although it would be good as like the Camp Cretaceous thing. I think that does look. It has a good aesthetic to it. It's definitely got the Jurassic Park aesthetic, Camp Cretaceous. But I feel like what could we use? Okay, you can't use that. Maybe this. Or does that just look like a prison cell? Yeah, it does a bit, doesn't it? What about the control center? That could work. Yeah. Okay, fine. Control center it is. Oh, that's a great idea. So we do delete this, and we do it like this. So we have the control center here, and then the path is leading out of it. Like that. Yes. Awesome. Okay, and then thicken up the trees along it, and it should hide it. Good, good. Wait. There's a reason I did this. Like that. Yeah. Okay, good. So that's fairly hidden now. We have... Maybe move this just a tad. Now, apparently, there was a rock climbing center as well. However, I was thinking, because I'm pretty sure this can turn into rock climbing. Okay, it's not that big. I was worried this was going to be huge and ruin the aesthetic. But it's honestly not that big. Well, okay, it is. It's pretty big. But yeah, I'm pretty sure there's rock climbing. Yes! Here. Ta-da! Even got a little logo and everything. Okay. Yeah, so you've got the control center where you come in, rock climbing center, and honestly, yeah, it needs something. It needs some form of entertainment. 2 lookout towers. Well, these are technically tree houses, but ignore it. And a zip line going all the way down. Now, there's meant to be Brachiosaurus. There's actually meant to be quite a lot. Brachiosaurus, Sinoceratops, all along here, between it. However, it is not very long, and, well, there's not a lot of space. Like, I don't want the... I mean, the dinosaurs could go here, but then it would kind of ruin the whole, you know, Zack and Gray jumping in. Then again, I suppose there's just dinosaurs everywhere, isn't there? Maybe that could work. Maybe, how far could they go? Up to here? Is that enough space? Yeah. I mean, they could climb the hill, couldn't they? It'd be good if I had invisible fence, I would put one along here. Or maybe along here. But no, I don't want them climbing the waterfall, do I? So yeah, it'd have to be along here, and then go all the way along, as long as they don't go to the visitor center, which is about here. That's a lot of space. I think it could work, but I do need about 4 species of dinosaurs, so I don't think I will. It seems like quite a lot, especially when you've got Indominus right next door. Because if you remember in Camp Cretaceous, the Indominus escaped, immediately killed a Brachiosaurus, and then went for the zip line. That was like the thing, and like saw it in the distance or something, and it came from this way, actually, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it can't be super accurate. Well, I mean, it can't even have fucking dinosaurs, but yeah, annoying. Right, okay, yeah, so you go all the way up here. Like this. And then when you drive, you need where's a response center? This one. Now, it would be good if I just had the car bit, because I don't want, you know, a helicopter and all that nonsense. Maybe I could just drive the car out and then delete it. Do you reckon that could work? So if I drive the car like this, oh my god, and then this isn't going to work, is it? And then delete it. Oh, yeah, it deletes the car as well. Although, oh, big brain, I could drive this over there and just keep it there. Right? Okay, that's a forest. That's not going to work. But if I drive this car over there, then it would be like little parked cars. Oh, I could build like a little garage. Oh, that'd be cool. Wait, just like a. Oh, fuck off, please! Don't do this to me. Like a little. I don't know how big a car. I mean, I don't know how big a car is, but how big a car is in the game. Like this. Okay, that's. Oh, the hitbox is killing me. Yeah, what if I... Okay, they came from this way, so I'll make the garage, like, here. And then put a car in it. Yeah! Oh my god, with a gate. Oh my god, that's so cool. It's literally just a box, but I love it. If you understand my vision, this is sick. Whew! You know what I will do? I think I'll put, like, a... No, it seems stupid. I was gonna put a fence around it to make it like it's closed off, you know, from the public. Which I feel like it would have been. But it does seem a bit pointless. Like, what the fuck does that? Just makes it look ugly. Okay. I think I'm getting ahead of myself because today was meant to be about Camp Cretateous and the waterfall. So yeah, I would say this is done. Is there anything else I can... Emergency shelter I would probably need. I could imagine. I'm going to put one along here, like the facility area. Anything else? A bathroom. Yeah, you're going to need that, aren't you? Ugh. Kids in their bladders. Hotel we've got. Now, small amenity I could do all the way along here, but I don't want it to look like a disgusting district, you know? Actually, wait, you need to be Jurassic Park. There you go. Maybe I had it like there. It kind of blends in, doesn't it? Like that. Okay. So you're all good. Oh, I should have the... Should I have the Jurassic Park viewing platform? What does it look like? Oh, that looks really ugly. What about this one? I mean, to be fair, the only reason I wanted it was because it's sort of like the Jurassic Park theme. But why is it, like, just... What is that? Just mesh? Like, metal mesh? It's a bit weird. I'm gonna look... Then again, this is meant to be a treehouse, not a lookout tower, because that is what they use, isn't it? That is literally what they have in the show. You know what? Maybe I will use the Jurassic Park one, just to keep the theme. Just to keep the theme. Okay, so we have you, and we have you. You're facing Indominus Rex, aren't you lucky? Right then. So, with that, I would say we're done. I'm not going to add any decorations just yet. Every build needs decorations, obviously. However, I tend to change a lot of stuff anyway when I'm building. So Indominus needs to be moved a bit to the right, so I delete everything and move it over. And decorations is like the very last thing I want to do. So I'm going to leave this for now. That is a big open space. Should I make it like water? See what I mean? I change everything all the time. That's kind of nice. Oh, maybe get brooks. He says he never does decorations, and then immediately decorates a goddamn pond. Just to spice it up a bit, you know? There we go. Maybe add a couple of tropical ones. We are in Isla Nublar. Yeah. Oh, that is pretty. Okay. Sweet. Finishing touches with the trees. Awesome. Okay. Well, that is our little Camp Cretaceous. Honestly, this was a good choice picking this one, I must admit. Yeah, got the cars here. You've got rock climbing center. Honestly, I feel like that would just be like a rock, wouldn't it? Maybe I should just build like a little mountain. Ooh, every time I keep thinking I'm gonna end this video, I just keep getting an idea. So what about if we literally did like a raised platform like this. Ooh, God, no, no, no. Okay, that looks terrible. Hang on. Make sure the path is flat. And this can be rock. Okay, get rid of the tree. Oh, wow. Okay. Does that look good? What if I make the whole thing rock? And then do like an outline of like a different one? Is that better than rock climbing? I don't know. But one thing I do know is that I need one little thing. And that's a little flag at the top. Beep! Ta-da! Rock climbing. Kind of looks like a big pile of shit. But yeah, that's pretty much my my design all over. Actually, wait, maybe I change the terrain everywhere. Just like bits that aren't used, raise it up a bit. Could be good. Like that. Yeah? Ooh, God. As soon as I say that, it's terrible. Right! I think that's good. I think that's nice. Actually, wait, one more thing. One more thing. Little rocks to, like, grab onto. There! Now it's a rock hill, alright. Yeah! In fact, what's the prize when you get to the top? A giant rock. There! Now that's a picture you can take. Okay, I could just keep editing tiny little bits all the fucking time. So I'm going to leave it at that. That is Camp Cretateous. This is the Carnotaurus. That will come later. This is the waterfall, and the gyrosphere is done. Nice. I'm just thinking of what else to do. I've got nothing. I've actually done it. Yes. Okay. What are we doing next? Next, we're doing the Indominus. I'd say next is Indominus and Visitor Center. Sweet! Okay, stay tuned for that.